All right, guys, we're here. It's the another installment of book club, and this time we got a Stephen King novel. We're reading Misery. We read Misery. I'm assuming everyone here watched the movie adaptation right after as well.
No,
You had to, right?
I watched it with my grandma when it first came out.
Oh,
Or
okay, okay.
when
So
people made me watch it, whatever.
okay, so I figured for this one because there was a movie installment too, and it was kind of fresh on our on everyone's minds. I figure we'll talk a little bit about both the
Okay.
book and the movie adaptation. Uh, Another thing, just to get it on everyone's mind, we need to come up with a topic for next month, or we can roll with just dealer's choice instead of putting a topic out there. We all just pick a book, and then we'll choose at the end of this episode again on what we're going with for the month of November. So, Misery by Stephen King. Uh, Kylie, what do you think?
Well, I
Oh,
am a crazy Stephen King fan, so I've liked basically everything he's ever done, or that I've read, obviously. But I liked it. I mean, someone being tortured through a whole book is not the funnest, but the way he writes it, like I was on the edge of my seat, even though I knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I feel that. Sorry, just got here.
Late.
Hey, traffic was horrible. I feel that though, because like I watched the movie and like even with knowing what was going to happen the whole time, like I was still like on the very edge of my seat with like I don't know.
Yeah.
It just
When
it was
she
just
hobbled him or whatever it's called.
so Lord.
Oh
with
my
the
God.
axe.
I literally could like see it, feel it.
Wait,
Ugh.
okay, like did we did he didn't go into description very about like when she cut off his finger though, right?
No, it was like
No,
a
it was
quick
quick,
brush
yeah.
by, I thought.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
know, because like at one point, like he had his finger and then he was just talking about
Yeah,
his lost finger, and I was
yeah.
like, "Whoa, what? When did that
I
happen?"
totally missed that too.
Well, they did say like she cut it off. It it wasn't just I have the thing. Oh, Leslie.
I thought he was like dreaming though or something. It was like, it was weird. I don't know. That part was weird for me, but that was good. It was still good. It was like not that weird. It was like not.
Yeah,
It didn't
no.
ruin the book at all.
No, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I thought that I did not remember most of it, obviously. So when she killed the first cop, my jaw dropped.
Dude, yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
He's like, "Watch out behind you!"
Yeah.
And she's coming up with
I'm not even kidding. I was at my
slow.
desk. I was at my desk at work and I was doing something, and then all of a sudden I was looking off to the side and I was just listening and listening, and somebody came up to me and I was like, shh, hold on.
Wait, Kylie, did you read the book when you were younger or just the movie?
The movie, and I tried the book. I didn't finish it though because I was
Okay.
younger and it made me
Didn't stick.
queasy.
Because the movie adaptation is vastly different from the
Super
book.
Super different. Yeah, I
Like-
was like, oh. But
But
she
like,
just
I
shoots
feel
the
like
guy in the
everything's
movie.
always super different when they do a movie.
Well, they also said Paul's like kind of a dick in the movie when he's like not
Oh.
a dick at all in the like.
No, he's a dick in the book. Like
Rightfully
when he's
so,
tackling.
like,
No,
dickish.
definitely,
Right.
definitely deserved.
But like
but
in the movie, he's just a dick. But no, when he's being oh man, I liked it when he was being a dick in the book, man. Dude, it was
Oh, now I wish I would have rewatched the movie.
well, towards the end too, like when he accepted his fate, like or when he figured he was, done for,
Yeah.
he just kind of like didn't give a fuck anymore. It wasn't gonna kiss her ass.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, neither would I.
Yeah.
If I was like, yeah, I'm gonna die here. Like, fuck you too, bitch.
I really liked it when he was suckling from her fingers. For the
Oh.
that description was so funny. He was like, it was such funny. I just like had the imagery in my head, and I was like, dude, that's hilarious.
You want to
Every time
reenact
she
that
said
scene right now?
cock-a-doodle.
No, like you stick your fingers in my mouth.
All
My
right,
dirty ass fingers. Look how dirty they are.
so what'd you like and what'd you dislike, Kylie?
I mean, I don't think I didn't like anything. I mean, didn't not like anything. Um, I love the way Stephen King explains things. He's always fairly easy to follow. So, his books are good. I liked that I was still shocked every once in a while, even though I knew the book is like he's getting tortured.
Yeah.
And then he ends up okay at the end. And then I thought he died at the end though. That threw me. I was super confused with the whole like
Yeah.
The ending.
yeah, and then it was like alternate end or whatever. I still don't even understand what happened. Like he dreamed it, or was it an alternate ending?
I think it was like he said this is how the book should wrap up is.
Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I like that, but it did confuse me.
It's like right when that guy starts to like tell him, he's like, you should write a story about like whatchamacallit, you should write a story about like the and thing, and he's like, no, I could never, because I would like only want to tell a story.
And I want to read the misery that he wrote at the end. I feel like he should definitely
Yeah.
I really wanted to read the Misery series. Like, wow.
Yeah. That's crazy to be able to like portray that enough to where you do want to read a fictitious book and within a book.
Yeah.
You kind of did read a book within a book too.
It
Like
was
it's
a
like
book within a book
obsession.
almost. You like definitely get like almost
lot
whole
of excerpts,
chapters
yeah.
like from it, especially at the end or like towards like getting towards the end.
Yeah,
Seems like
Yeah.
there's a lot more experts from it.
So what would you rate it out of 10, Kylie?
Probably, and I mean, I liked the book, but as far as like his books go, and even any book that I've ever read, I'd still give it like an 8.
Okay. All right, Leslie, you take the stage. What'd you take from the book? What'd you like? What'd you not like?
I really liked it. Obviously, like I've known about Misery since I was like a kid. I've never seen the movie or read the book, but my mom loves Kathy Bates, so she would always like tell me about like, and then she's gonna hobble this guy. That's fucking crazy. And when I read the book, because obviously in the movie, well, maybe I don't know. I'm sure everybody knows. She like knocks his ankles straight up in, and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was like disgusting, right? But then in the book, I was like, oh, she just chops his leg off, like, or his foot off. I was like, I mean, I feel like he got out of that a lot easier than getting his
Oh, I
knee chopped
disagree.
in.
I disagree because
Hmm.
he was able to walk in the end in the movie, but you never get your foot back.
No, but like, think about it. He probably can't walk for very long. Like when your ankles like are kind of
Didn't
fucked.
he
Like he's
stand on
fucking
his
up
nub
blood.
in the book? Didn't he stand on his nub in the book too?
No,
He
well,
got
at
prosthetics,
the
I
end he
think.
got a prosthetic,
Okay.
but in the movie he was trying to put pressure. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't remember
Yeah.
the ending of the movie at all. So I couldn't tell you. I watched it.
Well, the movie he just has a cane and like hobbles into a restaurant.
Yeah.
I remember like
Either
Kathy
way, you're
Bates and,
fucked
like,
up
the
for life.
torturing
You know what I
parts.
mean?
Yeah. I can't believe he lived.
Yeah. So that was the one thing when I realized, oh, like a lot of stuff is different between the book and the movie. Like the hobbling was the big one, and then like how she just shot the cop in the movie, but in the book, like Isaiah was saying, she straight up like ran him over with the freaking lawnmower. I was like, why
Yeah.
did you
All
put this in the
slow. It
movie?
was like
Like,
hella funny.
Right.
I was like, this would have made a much better impact in the movie. I thought the movie was really short. I was like, oh, it's already
CGI
over.
wasn't good enough back then.
It's true.
I wonder if they didn't have a good budget for it.
I feel like there probably wasn't a good
Yeah.
budget. It seemed like a really like
They had to
kind of
cut
like
a
lower
lot of
quality movie.
shit.
Because like think about it, it's all filmed in a room. Think about how cheap that movie was to film.
Yeah.
That
It's like
movie,
the original Saw.
Yeah, exactly.
that movie was so anticlimactic compared to a very like climactic book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's very much more mundane, like washed, like watered down version of like.
Mm-hmm.
well, okay, this is kind of a weird take, but I felt like the movie itself felt like a bad romance movie more than it felt like a thriller.
Romance movie?
See, I
Well-
still don't get that comment, brother.
Well, because like they have dinner together and like I don't know. It seemed like
Like
he was
they're trying
kissing
to
her.
romanticize
He
it?
was in the movie. She's obsessed with him and is like, I love you, Paul. I want to be with you, and I'll be with you when we both die, and like stuff like that. Whereas in the book, it feels like she knows that's her prisoner.
Yeah.
Like she's a fan, but
She
that's
always
her prisoner.
snaps back to, no, you're not playing me.
Yeah. But like in the movie, it felt like she was obsessed with him, like in a romantic way. And I felt like the movie kind of spun it like that as opposed to like the thriller Prisoner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like he was trying to live like through this ordeal in different ways. Like in the movie, he was trying to survive by romancing her, and in the book, he was trying to survive by outsmarting her.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I really liked it.
so what'd you like? What'd you dislike?
I liked all of it. I thought it was a great book. I'm happy it wasn't like too scary, you know what I mean? Like it didn't keep me up at night, but I was definitely like really, really entertained. Like I was definitely late for work a couple of days because I was like just sitting there getting ready, like not doing any, like not brushing my hair at all. I'm just like,
Just paying attention to the book.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I'm
Did
like,
that a lot.
yeah, exactly. So I really liked it. I liked that it was like pretty manageable too. Like it wasn't. I really liked the Ted Bundy book that we read last time, but I felt like it went on for a really long time. So I
Dragged
liked
out,
this
yeah.
one was like long, but it was detailed. Like I felt like there was nothing that should be cut out of the book. Like everything that was in that book
Yeah.
needed to be in the book to give context. Because in the movie, I was like, I mean, she might as well just kill this guy. He's a dickhead. I hate him. Like, he deserves it. Like.
Yeah.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Probably like Kylie said, like an 8. I don't think it's like next level amazing, but I think it's definitely one of the better ones that we've read so far.
Isaiah, you want to take the floor?
I liked it all together, just from the most part. So like my comments are just like really funny things that I thought were just like kind of like interesting.
Like the suckling. Ugh.
The suckling thing was so funny, dude.
So gross.
Or just when he the African goddess thing, where he kept talking about she's an
yeah.
African goddess.
Yeah.
She's what else was there? The idol, or like there's this like when you go down those tangents of just being fucking crazy. It was really funny. There's a
When that
fucking
Novo hit.
when the Novo
Yeah,
hit it. Dude, that keyboard, or that typewriter, how much he hated it. I was just
Oh my
like looking
God.
at him. He's like, "You gotta turn that thing around. I don't want to look at it at night."
And how do you fix T's and N's? Like you have to go through and write a T and an
Yeah.
N?
Yeah, he had to go through and write.
Oh
Oh,
my
you did.
God.
That's what
Wait.
that's what the whole
Split my wrists.
no, that's
thanks.
what the thing is, right? What Anne's doing it, filling it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the
She did it
actual book, when they do excerpts, they show like the typewriter with the ends filled in, like handwritten
Really?
in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
That's cool.
Damn it! Of course, now that I'm on the spot, I can't find one.
Go the
See, like right.
I hope so.
oh yeah.
It's a little hard to see, but
No, but I saw it.
yeah, I probably can't show it through this little camera. But yeah, they're like handwritten in all the ends, and then towards the end, the T's and E's. And then when he like eventually stops with the typewriter, it's all like in cursive of the handwritten.
Oh,
That's trippy.
that's fun.
Yeah, but
The
no, I-
audiobook had a bunch of like weird, creepy music when like she went on her like crazy tangent. It'd like do the weird music and then it would start
Yeah.
the like it was weird.
I just imagine fucking Corinne's Halloween soundtrack playing.
Her music plays at the cafe, so it was a Halloween kind of day.
But what else? Really liked how he killed her. That was a good part.
Yeah.
Shoving,
Oh,
shoving,
shoving the pages
Shoving,
down.
the
yeah.
pages down. Also, but though thought it was really weird where he was like, "I'm gonna grape you, Annie." Like if you guys know
Yeah,
him.
that's one thing with Stephen King books that's so weird. Like he
That
has
just like felt
bits
like out of
that
nowhere,
all
right?
the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, that was
I
like
mean,
so
that
out
it
of
is,
nowhere.
right?
it was wild.
Because like
Oh wait, it wasn't. Wasn't it?
Yeah, like-
It.
In the
I
book.
was just about to say, but I hate bringing it up because it was like they're like
It's so
not-
unsettling. I don't like it.
he
Like, I-
didn't do
so
it, but he
unsettling.
didn't do it, but he just said it, and it was just like it just felt so like
Out of place.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, unnecessary. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
just like
Like I get it, it's like the worst possible thing in your mind that you could do to her, but like it was unnecessary.
I mean, you're gonna kill her, dude. Like you don't need to do
Right.
that.
yeah, no, the burning
Right.
pages in the mouth was sick, dude. You could
Right.
just look at it like that and be like, "Eat that, bitch," or something, and that would been cool, you know. You didn't have to
That's
say
one
it.
weird Stephen King thing. He does something.
It's like in
weird.
every book too.
Does he always do that?
Yeah.
Well, like,
He's
so
got
like
like a weird sexual thing going on.
yeah, and like before they go fight the big clown, they all have sex with the one little girl
Oh,
and all
really?
lose their virginity together because like it's like symbolism of them all growing up and beating it or some shit like
What?
that. Yeah, it's so It's
It's
so
like
fucking
weird.
weird. I'm so glad they didn't put that in the movie.
I was about to say that was not part of.
Yeah, no, it's not in the movie, but it's fucking weird.
Have you guys ever heard of The Outsider by Stephen King?
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
I have
You
the
got
audiobook.
so literally the beginning, the very first fucking like chapter, and this is a little bit of spoilers, is talking about how a little boy was killed and, as Isaiah put it, graped, uh, and left in the woods and sodomized with a stick. And
Jeez.
well,
God.
it's somewhat important to the story of the book because the whole like book is who did this. You know what I mean?
Well,
But like it
that
was
makes
so graphic,
sense.
and it's like brought up like every chapter of how graphic it was, like over and over.
Damn, that makes me think about like, oh, okay, have you guys ever seen Doctor Sleep?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's like a really good movie. And honestly, I totally read the book. I have it somewhere. I like stole it from my old job. Um, but
Allegedly.
allegedly, exactly. Fuck that place. What was it? Because there's this kid that gets murdered in the beginning, and now that makes me think like he totally got like, or like that happened to him then. But that's not a spoiler at all. It's like totally like a point of the movie or the book.
That's just like the preview.
Yeah, it's just like it's the very beginning. So
Yeah.
But it's really cool. If you guys haven't seen Doctor Sleep, that's a great like. It's not too scary either, but it's a really fucking good movie. And Ewan McGregor is the main actor in it, and that's hella sick. And it's a continuation of The Shining. He's the little boy from The Shining.
Oh,
That part I knew. I just haven't seen it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that.
Is that who I should dress up as next year?
It's just
Keep
you,
the
you
Ewan
would
McGregor.
just have to
Thank
wear
you.
like a white t-shirt and jeans.
Fucking set right now, dude. All right, so what were those all your likes and dislikes?
Yeah, I didn't have any really dislikes about it.
With the exception of the
That was I didn't like that. Yeah, so
I forgot that even happened because it gave me the ick.
that was like my one dislike about it, just because of like I was just like, why the fuck did he say that? And it really stuck with me, and it kind of like ruined the like a lot of it after. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was I give it like a like 9 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10?
9 out of 10.
Oh, 9 out of 10. What about the movie? What would you say were your likes or dislikes about the movie?
The movie. Well, I watched the movie without reading the book at all, so I thought the movie was good at the time. But now, like reading the book and stuff, I mean, it's like apples and oranges, you know? Like it's just like they're so
Yeah.
different, and like the book has just so much more like content and like so much more like context and stuff. Like there's so much more cooler stuff going on. Like I said, it keeps you like entranced the whole time. The movie, I remember half the things from it, so
I felt like the movie should have kind of gone under a different name but kept the same storyline. Like you didn't have to call it Misery because it didn't feel like the same thing. It's like Lion King to Hamlet, you know?
And
Like it's has the same clear plot and everything, but it feels like a completely different.
anyone read Annie and think of Anne Rule the whole time though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even read.
I thought her name was Anne Rule like the entire time for some
She
reason.
went crazy after Ted fucking got
Right.
convicted.
Man.
I was just like Anne, and I was like Anne Rule. Like my brain was just kept doing it the whole time.
Anyone else like get Michael Jackson a little bit stuck in their head too? Annie, are you okay?
Yeah, I know. I go back to
Yes, I
You said Annie, I'd
did.
be like,
You've been hit by a bomb. So I think I liked most of it. I thought it kept me on my toes. It kept me wanting to keep turning the pages, and I kind of hit this home stretch where I fucking knocked out like 70 pages like in a day, which normally I'm like a gradual reader. But it was so like detailed, and I really love the back and forth like into the book. And like it was kind of crazy how well in the movie they kind of say it more how it was kind of a blessing for Paul to get tortured like that because it helped him get the fire he needed for Misery. But you really kind of feel it like after that fast lane car gets burnt and he didn't want to do it, but he knew he couldn't short himself.
Oh, dude, that was so sad. Oh man, that scene, that whole part's so sad when he has to burn his own book.
And it's only because he like has the addiction to the fucking pain pills, the Novo.
Yeah.
No, yeah, exactly. If he was like, if you were just a fucking stronger man, like the whole time, he's like, you wouldn't burn this book, but look at you, you fucking pussy. I'm just like, oh, dude.
I think one of
I
my
don't know.
favorite.
To me, I was like, that's why you make a copy, man. That's why you
No,
always.
that's true.
copy.
It's so I don't know why the fuck that was like. I feel like it's so stupid that he was like a writer like that who didn't make copies. Like, yeah, what if
Why
you
would
do
you do that?
Yeah, what the fuck? But
Like, what if
it
the
fits well with the
publisher
story.
wants it?
It fits well with the story, but you know, yeah, like no one would ever fucking write a book and be like, oh, this is awesome. Like, I am not gonna make a copy of it.
Ever, right? Like, I make copies of everything just in case, you know? Like, I'm an
Yeah.
idiot. Imagine.
So stupid, so stupid. But it was well done because like it made it such like an emotional impact in the book when he was just like he has to burn it.
Well, and he wouldn't have gone through with making Misery.
And he even talks about but he even also talks about he's like Annie didn't fucking know I didn't make copies. Like the people around me know that I didn't make copies. So like that kind of like I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Well, he could have lied, like he said I
Yeah.
have a copy. That's fine.
He should have lied.
Yeah.
He should've- like,
That was
I think it double hurt too because she was like, this fucking sucks. This is like fucking lame. How she like called him out on like all of his insecurities about writing. And then she's like, okay, now you have to burn it because this sucks and you suck. I was like, dang, dude.
But-
Imagine getting like roasted like that. And then you have to roast your actual book. That's a bummer.
But that's what made him better was the calling out of all the
Yeah, it
insecurities.
did. But I was
Yeah.
just like, oh my God, imagine like you're all fucked up. I just like imagine like you're addicted to these pain pills. You're all fucked up. You're totally reliant on this lady who's like batshit crazy. She's calling you out on your writing abilities, but like she's torturing you. Like, why would you care about her opinion? But obviously, like you do, and she was right. I don't know. I'm just like
Well,
imagine
that's
the
his
mind.
number
I
one
think it's kind
fan.
of like Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There were like 3 key parts that I like really loved in this book. And the first one was like when he found Annie's book.
Oh, I
Oh.
love that. I was like, holy fucking shit, this bitch is a serial killer.
Mhm.
And the fact that she says early on, like, oh, I got away with it. You think I won't get away with this? And
Yeah,
then
but I thought
you
that
know
meant one
something
kill.
happened. Yeah. I thought it was her
Yeah.
mom. I thought it was her mom.
Yeah,
I thought it was
I thought it was
one,
a
or-
parent.
Yeah, I
Or
thought it was like
the whole
one.
Have you
family or
guys-
something.
Oh, the husband. I thought it was always the husband that she
Oh
killed.
yeah.
I couldn't even fathom that she'd have a husband, if I'm being honest.
She had like
I mean,
two,
she
right?
did, but
No, it was
No,
one.
just
It
one,
was
just
just
one.
Just one.
Yeah, just one.
and
but-
that he lived, didn't he live?
Yeah, they just got divorced.
Yeah, she didn't kill him.
Yeah, she didn't kill him. That's right.
But it's because like she found out, or he found out she was crazy, and wasn't it
Yeah.
right around that time that she started like killing like the old
Babies.
people?
Yeah.
She
Oh,
did
It was
people
like
and
right
then-
after the
Old
divorce.
people and then babies.
yeah.
Babies. Oh
That's
man, the
wild.
babies, dude. It was
That
fucking,
when
that
they
was
said,
wild,
I was
dude.
like, oh my fucking god.
The old
Ugh.
people, like, I mean, you know,
Okay.
Old people, yeah, that's
we're
fine.
not gonna get into it, but you know.
Wait.
Maybe it's a mercy killing.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We talked about this on. Wait, didn't we talk about this on Belligerent Banter?
We talked about
Who did we talk about this with?
someone said something about killing homeless people.
No, you said something about killing homeless.
Well, you know what? Sometimes I say things that are dark.
No, okay. So this is a morbid like route to go. But do you think you should serve a life sentence for killing somebody who's already on their death?
Oh, that's what it was.
Ugh.
Who said
mean-
that yesterday?
That was me.
No, there was someone else that was talking about
I
it.
feel
too.
like it no,
Was it
I
Joel?
feel like there shouldn't be any like difference in how you're
That's what I said. Oh, like
Yeah.
no, I said
You
that
You said
still
first.
murder is
killing
murder.
someone.
I said
Yeah.
murder.
Yeah.
I said murder was murder first, and then I talked about killing homeless people. So I get
that
it.
was with B and Gannon.
That's
who
what
it
it
was.
was.
Because then Gannon goes, "Yeah, I had to kick homeless people out of the restaurant I work at the other day," and I was like, "Yeah, wouldn't it have been easier if you just killed them?" But like, do you think you should serve the same sentence for killing somebody older as opposed to killing a baby? Because
no,
like,
I think baby killing you should get the death penalty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Double-
you should be like, you should get the
100%
torture
fucking-
penalty. You
double
should be tortured in
sentence.
prison.
Yeah, double sentencing.
Yeah, dude.
Well, it's good because the inmates do it usually for us. So
Yeah. Anything related to kids.
anything related to kids
Gets
or, like,
taken care of
women,
inside.
seems like it gets taken care of inside.
But yeah, I thought him flipping through the books and then seeing like, oh, her dad fell to her death. Or fell to his death. And then
Dude, the whole
the
putting stuff on
roommate-
stairs is hella funny. Honestly, that's how she was like murdering people. She was like, "I'll put this on the step. Someone's gonna trip over it. It's gonna be hilarious." It's crazy.
And then just to have a book full of all those different
Of
things.
your
that-
mementos, I mean, but that's
Yeah.
what serial killers
That's
do.
what
is they
killers do.
mementos.
They have
Yeah.
mementos. They
They
always
keep
do.
mementos.
And then like the last page was Paul Shelton missing.
Was it?
Oh, was it?
I thought I don't know if it was in the book. It for sure was in the movie. I could have sworn they had said something about he flipped to the last page and it's a
Yeah, the
clipping
last page
saying,
was he was missing.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's it. That is his last page in the book. is,
Ooh,
Paul
she
Sheldon
wasn't finished
missing.
with her scrapbook.
She was gonna kill him.
Should make sure she got credit for the kidnapping too.
Yeah.
Wait, but did she didn't torture the rest of the people who she killed. She just like straight up killed them, right? He was the
Yeah.
only one that she like held captive besides the
I feel like that's because she liked him though, or like
oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
she
idolized
did
him.
love him. She idolized him. She loved him. She even says it. She's like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have feelings for many men, Paul, but I love you.
And he had something to give her too. Like nobody else had
Yeah.
anything that she wanted.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
after she read didn't she read like the end of the last book while he was there?
Yeah, and that's
Misery
why she was
died?
pissed.
Yeah.
Because yeah, because
So before it was like, ooh, I get to keep you, you know?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, fuck you.
yeah,
Yeah.
you dirty bird.
Dirty
You
bird.
dirty bird. Oh my god, that's like
I'm a
gonna
pretty
haunt me
dirty bird.
forever.
I am gonna say cock-a-doodie forever now.
God.
I
You
said
and your
that to
cocky
Kayla and she
duty.
looked at me like I was insane. I was like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot you didn't listen to it.
My favorite part of the movie is anytime fucking Kathy, she said it like chef's kiss, perfect.
No, every time
Duty.
anytime I
Yeah.
because it's funny because the audiobook was like someone else reading, but anytime I thought of the audio or like in my head, like it was,
Dude, it was
Kathy
Kathy.
Bates. It was Kathy
It-
Bates reading it.
That was literally
the
damn
whole
near-
time.
Me too.
The chick that was reading it sounded so much like her too. It was insane.
No, she did sound like her when she was doing
Yeah.
the misery voice. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, this is Kathy Bates?
Who is this?
When she started like yelling and stuff too, I was like, oh my god, like she
Yeah,
really
that
she was
was
a good
insane.
audio like of
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
this is probably the best audiobook I've ever listened to.
Oh really? I thought
Well, other
Anne,
than
I
the
thought
Harry
Anne
Potter
Rules was supposed to be pretty good. That's what Isaiah was saying. Isaiah loved
think
Anne
Anne
Rules'
Rules.
voice.
I love
She had a
Anne Rules.
soothing voice though. She had like a very
It-
soothing, compelling
made me
voice.
too
This lady,
tired.
like
No.
yeah, right. But this lady, no, like she gave a performance, bro. Like give
Yeah.
her Oscar, bro. She was
Performance.
like doing voices. She
I
was
don't wanna
doing
imagine
like
Anne Rules being quiet.
noises. She's going
She
crazy.
did like the screams and shit too. It was wild.
Yeah, yeah,
I felt like I watched a little like 11-hour movie in my ear.
yeah. Right.
Yeah. No,
You're
I
right
feel
though.
like
With the little
11-hour
music
movie.
breaks that they put in there,
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, right. At
like-
the ending of every like chapter was like do 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 do.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, okay.
I kind
Uh,
of liked it. It helped me like
it was
keep
good.
track
It
of where
was
it
good.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also there was like 3 chapters and like half.
Yeah, right. And they were
But
like,
then
three
they
hours
had a
each.
bunch of chapters in it, and you could tell by the music breaks
Yeah.
that was the end of the chapter.
I was like, okay, gotta pause here before I get sucked in again.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I knew to pause. It's like, okay, it's ending point. Stop.
Oh, I just paused wherever I was like a caveman. And then I had to like, backspace like 10 seconds to remember and then
You're like, okay,
back into
I
it.
remember this. I remember this.
my second favorite scene, I mean, we've already kind of talked about it, but when the cop gets killed, the fact
Yeah.
that Paul's sitting there and he's like, I can't scream, and then he throws the ashtray, and the young guy is just jaw dropped of it's you, and then fucking she stabs him. Somehow he survives.
So
And then
out
the fact that he fumbled the pistol, like I was on the edge of my
I know.
Reach the pistol.
he reaches for his gun,
I
he
was like, how
fumbles
is
it.
this lady Superwoman? I feel like she has the luck of a god.
Oh, I know. But
God.
but remember
That's a goddess.
he said she had the luck of a devil. Or she was like, there's he said that proved it. He was like, there's the luck of the devil again.
That's
Also, I loved it how she came back and she was like cleaning up and she's like, Paul, here's the ashtray. It's through the broken
Yeah,
window.
could you imagine? Like, oh my god, I
And
was
he's just like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh, and I thought the bloody blades was gonna come back to be something.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was
He
really
made that. He made, he
underwhelmed.
made that a
You're
point
cleaning
though.
up
He was
there,
like,
yeah.
look at the undercarriage of the blade.
She forgot.
Yeah, she forgot.
She might go back for it later, but Annie is very meticulous. If she doesn't remember then, she won't remember ever.
Yeah.
when he had been out about in the house, throwing parties and everything, and when she finally caught him, I guess she didn't even catch him. She was like, "Yeah, I've known the whole time, shithead." Like, I was like,
Years ago.
"Oh my god!"
But
I was
also
like,
when she said,
talked
she was
about
like,
the
you've been out
key
way
in
more
the-
times. And it was
With
like,
the key in the door, and she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, because I found it." I was like, "Oh
Ah!
my god, I totally thought he made it."
I know. I thought he was
I thought he
totally.
bamboozled that bitch, and she knew the whole
yeah,
time.
she knew the whole time. But it was funny. She just like thought he'd been out way more than he did, because he was like trying to be honest, and she was like, I don't believe you.
I mean, you got Delulu,
Well,
man. And you
yeah.
already lied once. You lying
Dude,
every time.
To be fair, one of those times he was out for a good couple hours. Remember, she
Yeah.
went to her laughing
happy
place.
place.
Yeah.
Laughing place.
The laughing place for like a good fucking 48
That's
hours.
from a Disney movie, is it not?
I feel like they
I-
should have found the laughing place. At,
I
like,
swear it's
the
from a
end,
Disney movie.
and
My
there was
laughing
like some
place.
gruesome shit in it. That would have been funny.
Oh, I want it. Yeah. Why didn't we get to see the laughing place?
Right.
I was so disappointed. I didn't get to
I
see
know.
anything about the
I want
laughing
like a
place.
news article. They busted into Ann Wilkes's laughing place.
Like, what was in there? What was in
Sick
this laughing
bodies,
place?
all
Probably people's
skin.
remains.
Like, yeah.
It's everyone's remains.
She
'Cause
just
that would've
skinning
been good.
bitches. Who knows?
Yeah, that was one of. Oh, and then also the fact that she like, Paul, I know you looked at my book. I leave hairs across it.
But then there was like a bunch of hairs broken because of the rats and stuff. And she's like, "You've been in everything." And he was like, "I've only been in like 5 things."
But I feel like, listen, I understand like what a good security system, but I feel like I would notice. I mean, I wouldn't notice. I'd be like, this bitch is fucking hairy, bro. She doesn't clean up for shit. There's hairs everywhere. What the fuck? But I'm
Right.
like,
But like just
I
one
don't know.
hair
That's
like
like so
across the
weird.
book, like I feel like you wouldn't see it.
Yeah,
But yes,
right?
but like I feel like I wouldn't see it.
But
That's
all-
like too thin.
All it takes is like a little gust. Like if she left the window open.
No, exactly.
Right.
Like a
Is she
door like
taping it
breaks.
on the
Yeah.
books, or like how is she putting that to where they're breaking when you're I get it if it like falls off.
Yeah, see, like a bullshit on the breaking, I feel like the tape broke before the fucking hair broke.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
right?
like the
You're
tape
right.
got ripped off
My
the other
hair is
side or something.
long.
There's no way the hair broke before.
No.
That's you'd be like, you try to pull it, be like, what the hell? This thing's stuck right now.
The last scene that I like really fucking loved was when David and Goliath come back the first time, and he
Mhm.
could scream for help,
And he didn't.
but he didn't because he wanted to kill her.
Yep.
He was like, I want to take her out, even if it means killing me. This
Yeah.
bitch is mine. I want to see
Yeah.
her face when I burn this book.
I liked that. I liked that a lot. That was good. I really like the whole ending part when he's like, he's like fighting Annie.
I liked it up until the like it got weird where he's like hiding behind the door. Should I go back in? I keep waking up and seeing Annie's face over me with an axe, and then like the book or like he gets saved, and he like we said, the alternate ending shit was stupid where he goes back to his New York apartment and Annie's there and kills him, but didn't
Right.
really. But that's how it would have gone if it was in a real book, and like it would. I thought
But,
that
like, it
part was
wouldn't have
dragged on
gone.
too long.
Right. I was like, how would it have gone over in a real book? That makes no sense. She's not an all-powerful being.
No, I know he wants her to be, but like
She was
the
the
part of
African
that makes me so
goddess.
scary is that she's a person, dude. Like she's just like a regular
We're just
Goddess.
basically
hermit.
Yeah. You couldn't defend yourself.
No.
But yeah, those were my scenes that I just it really stuck with me. Personally, I give the book like a 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was really well written, and like I said, like once I got going, like it was hard to put down. I thought the movie was shit though.
Yeah.
Like after reading the book, I was like, this movie is fucking trash. I'm mad that it was only on Amazon for $15 and I wasted my money on it.
No.
But like I loved the book so much, I was like, okay,
Oh,
I
clearly I'm
can't
gonna love
miss.
the movie.
And Kathy Bates, like literally while I'm reading the book, I'm imagining Kathy Bates.
Yeah.
I didn't
Exactly.
imagine that Paul guy though. That didn't look like Paul in
I
my
don't even
head.
remember who the actor was.
I don't remember who the actor was.
I swear to
You know
God,
what,
that
though,
looks
too?
like the dad from Elf.
You're right, it kind of does. Wait a second.
Is it?
Is it? Somebody Google it. But you know what else I did? Because you know how Stephen King hates The Shining, the movie, because he's like, oh, it's like he famously does not like the movie The Shining, right?
Oh, really?
It
I didn't know
was
that.
it was the dad from Elf.
It was? Ah, I knew it. He just died too. But you said he famously doesn't like The Shining? I didn't know that. Oh,
He doesn't like The
Les-
Shining. He doesn't like the movie. So Google
oh, you're cutting
likes
out, Leslie.
Misery, and Google said he likes it. So I was like, okay,
Oh, he
cool.
likes
And then,
Misery.
oh
The movie.
man,
Wait, Leslie, you're cutting out. I didn't hear any of
I
that.
wonder why you didn't like The Shining.
He liked Misery.
Oh, he liked Misery.
The movie.
I'm curious what
I
he thought
want to
of
read The Shining.
it.
The Shining book is really good
Is
compared
it?
to the movie. Yeah, it's like way better.
See, I didn't care for The Shining movie, to be honest with you.
The book is like, yeah,
Really?
the book is like way better. The book is
I
so
don't
Is it
even.
good.
better?
Another one of those
Yeah.
where my grandma made me watch it hella young, so I don't even remember that either.
Movie sucks.
I
Very
thought
boring.
I thought the movie The Shining just took too long to get into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's very boring.
I do remember
Takes
that.
forever to
Boring.
start up.
But Jack Nicholson kills it. But
Yeah.
it's kind of like how I feel with Kathy Bates in Misery. I thought Kathy Bates did a good job, but I thought the movie was shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad when the main actor has to carry the whole movie on their shoulders.
And like she did a great job, but the movie still it didn't have enough. And she could have gone crazier. I kind of wish she went a little crazier. Like I said, you kind of didn't see the crazy
Did they do
until
that
the
rat
end.
scene? Did they do the rat scene in the movie where she's like has the dead rat and snaps and squishes it in her hands and
No.
throws it? Man,
They
It
missed
was
so
like so
many.
tame. They
that's
missed like the
so-
crazy
That's why I said
shit.
it's like a washed
that right there, her snapping and him seeing like her true crazy. That was
No, when she made him drink the fucking water from cleaning the wall,
That's when
Oh
he
my
knew
God.
she was crazy. Yeah, that's when I was
dude,
like, oh,
I was ugh.
that's pretty rough.
Like, bitch, cut my finger off, but don't make me
But
do
also,
any
like,
more shit like
she
that.
threw the thing at the wall.
You
Yeah.
made me do
She's
this.
like, you made me
Paul."
do it. Like, you have to
And-
drink this
and
water
he
now
was like,
because you
"Oh."
made me do it. He
He's
was
like, "Oh, this
yeah,
is
I
my
guess I
food
did
now."
it. Yeah, I did it. The fucking guy. Too addicted to those pills.
I used to
Yeah,
take
I
a
wonder
break to
what
watch
like
hands.
withdrawal was like for him after the fact, you know? Like,
He said he was getting over it, like, at the end, I think.
I just imagine you get picked up and then you have to like go to the hospital for your stubby foot, for your hand. No, she cut off the hand, just the finger. Just the finger,
Just
right?
a finger.
Just
Yeah.
the finger. Now, and you're addicted to these pills, and you're like malnourished, and like I'm sure you got something going on, like bed sores and stuff. Like, could you
Yeah.
imagine the hospital stay after that?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's rough. I think it's crazy too, because like psychologically, you can tell towards the end the damage it did on him. Because like when he would like consider doing something, he's like, "No, I can't be a dirty bird."
That's all funny.
Can't be no cockadoodie dirty bird.
No cock duty dirty bird.
But the movie I rated like a 4 out of 10. I hated it. I get pissed off just thinking about it, to be honest with you. That cockadoodie movie. All right. So we decided on our topic to be like indigenous people related. Indigenous folklore was kind of recommended, but not necessarily necessary. But do you have your book damn it, we kind of need Kylie back because we got to vote for it. Do you think we should leave Corinne's book like in the running because it like literally was the same alley?
Yeah, we should leave that one in the running.
Okay, I'll while Kylie's gone, I'll kind of just reread it. Damn it. We kind of need her here for it.
Name your read. Oh yeah, sister.
Wait, did you pick one yet?
No, I think.
Do you want to look at some of the ones I saved?
Still can't stick out of it for the week.
All right, crack. What happened?
Okay. So we're gonna do our book recommendations.
Were we supposed
for-
to have one ready? I forgot about that part. Hold on. What's the theme?
Indigenous people or indigenous people folklore.
You should take.
Okay,
out-
but don't
Ju-
use
ju-
the
Corinne's book
Google,
from
that's
last
what I chose.
Yeah,
last
that's
one.
what I was gonna
Okay.
say.
I'll read out Corinne's synopsis because I still have it on my
Okay.
list. Never Whistle at Night, an indigenous dark fiction anthology. A bold, clever. Damn it, I can't read these. A bold, clever, sublimely sinister collection that dares to ask the question, "Are you ready to be unsettled?" Featuring stories by Norris Black, Amber, a lot of people. Many indigenous people believe that one should never whistle at night. This belief takes many forms. For instance, native Hawaiians believe it summons the Hakaipo, the spirits of ancient warriors, and native Mexicans say it calls Lechuza, a witch that can transfer into an owl. But what all these legends hold in common is the certainty that whistling at night can cause evil spirits to appear and even follow you home. These don't whistle at night, dude.
I just did it too.
These holy, original, and shiver-inducing tales introduce readers to ghosts, curses, hauntings, monstrous creatures, complex family legacies, desperate deeds, and chilling acts of revenge. Introduced and contextualized by best-selling author Stephen Graham Jones, these stories are a celebration of indigenous people's survival and imagination, and the glorious revealing in all the things an ill-advised whistle might summon.
It's just indigenous people. Is that the kind of thing we're picking?
Yeah.
What's indigenous people to us?
I mean, like Native Americans, the Incas.
How about Mexicans? And
Yeah.
Can it be in the future? I'm just kidding. I won't use it. It's a good book though.
Is it Dune?
No, it's not
Oh.
Dune. It's not Mexicans. No, it was House of the Scorpion. It's about cloning and
I wanna read Dune too. I wanna read all of those, but that's a lot.
Dune's a really good book. The second one's really good. Third one falls off because he becomes too godlike.
Oh, damn.
He's just like thinking everything in the bigger picture. Yeah.
Leslie, do you have your book recommendation?
I did. It was, but I made a mistake and I actually chose the same one that Corinne chose. So I'm literally on Google right now, but I see this one that I think looks interesting.
I had one other one, but I'll be honest, I was more intrigued with Corinne's than mine. So
Yeah.
should we just pick that book?
That sounds like the vote then.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so Never Whistle at Night, an indigenous dark fiction anthology. That's the book we're going with. It's 416 pages. That's not too bad. That's
fucking chill.
Wait, what's it called again?
Never Whistle at Night, an indigenous dark fiction anthology by Shane Hawk and Stephen Graham. I'll send a snapshot of it.
Hey, stop it! Oh my god, chaos. Stop it!
Oh,
The
geez.
bitch just ran outside!
Oh shit.
Who just ran outside?
My apologies.
Who ran outside?
What just happened?
The cat was outside and wanted in, and she was like, "Oh, the cat wants in," and opens it. Both the dogs just start sprinting after Corsa, ready to just snatch her up, and then she runs and sprints outside in the dark in the backyard. When I went to go run back here, she was already at the back of the house. She's got speed.
She's got a need for speed.
And there's just been a lot of coyotes and shit lately. So I was like, oh my,
Yeah.
and skunks in my backyard is.
Yeah.
Call us in, dude. Call
Oh
us
my
in.
god, can you imagine her
no,
getting
no.
skunked right now? I would cry.
No, it's me and Isaiah. We have a particular set of skills.
No, you have a particular set of skills. I haven't done anything yet.
You
Except
disposed
disposal.
of a body.
No, I didn't. I put it in a bag for you guys because no one
That's
else could
Well,
take
actually,
it.
Disposing
no, that
of
was
a
Danny.
body, Isaiah.
That was Danny.
I put it in a bag because I didn't want to deal with it. It's disgusting.
Actually, Nick said somebody else was the one that did it because it was too disgusting for you. Is that true?
Yeah.
Isaiah's
So,
traumatized.
so you haven't done any
Fine.
bodies. It sounds like
Fine.
you need the
Oh, no,
next
no.
one.
It was my ex of the time. You know what? She was a stronger man than I am. I accept that. I couldn't hold my nose.
Okay, so we need to pick the route we're gonna go next time. Do you think we should just do luck of the draw? Like everyone picks just a book that they are intrigued by. We all just pitch it and roll
Yeah.
with it. Should we do like a Western? Should we do fantasy? Should we try going the smut route again?
No,
Or
more smut.
I like
We could
fantasy.
do like a Christmas, like a Christmas themed smut or a Christmas themed fantasy.
No.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No Christmas.
Hallmark
no,
movies as a
no
book?
Christmas
Huh?
themed movies or books. That's garbage.
Why?
Do you think there's gonna be a good Christmas book out there?
Yeah.
No, I
Okay,
highly
just a
doubt
book
it.
with Christmas in it, like
If
the
you guys-
season.
they made a Die Hard Christmas
Well, yeah,
book.
they have Christmas and Harry Potter, so we can pick
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
No, I'm not. Harry Potter's. I'm not reading Harry Potter again.
He was about to say Harry Potter sucks, by the way.
I was.
Don't you dare. We can't be friends
we're,
no more.
we're gonna start a riot here.
You should read The Hobbit and start reading Lord of the Rings, some bigger boy
Dude, I
fantasy.
tried to listen to Lord of the Rings and it put me to sleep every chapter.
Which one? You read The Hobbit or Lord of the
I
Rings?
started with the first Lord of the Rings, so
You
I'll
gotta start with
try
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit. I bought all of them on Audible to read
It's way
because I
cooler.
fully
Bilbo
thought I was
Baggins?
because I fuck with the movies. Like
Bilbo is sick as fuck.
I know,
dude.
but man, it might be because it's basically Gandalf reading it to you, and it's but like a boring.
Yeah, see, no, it's
Gandalf.
gotta be someone cooler that was like a bunch of
Yeah,
voices
I
because that
think
would have been
that's
so
the
much
problem.
better. I feel like, yeah,
Yeah,
there's no way the book's gonna do it justice. That's why if you've watched the movies, just read the book
right.
because you hear the voices of all the people
I know.
in the
I'll
book, and
try
it's so
again.
much better.
I'll try again.
But the audiobook probably does suck because it's not. Yeah,
Come here.
So let's take a vote. Leslie,
I actually gotta go. But
All right.
in a second.
well, you give your
Vote.
vote then.
What do we?
You want us
Fantasy.
Fantasy?
Yeah.
We got
Fantasy.
one fantasy.
Fantasy.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to say Christmas.
Christmas fantasy.
They said fantasy smut.
Oh fuck.
That has to have Christmas in it.
That's very specific.
We're all
Let's-
gonna choose the same book.
Leslie, have you read Akatar or Akatar?
No, I've been meaning to. Should I
I
read it?
literally just started listening to it.
Okay.
Well,
I think I
I'm
should start listening to it.
I'm halfway through it, so I
Are they
did just start listening to it, but I'm blowing through it, but it's good.
are they fucking a lot?
No, they
Not yet.
it still has not happened.
Okay. Well now, okay. I like some plot with the fucking, interesting.
I think
Guys-
we're getting there though.
I don't know why, but I really want to read like mafia smut.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I read that like on
I've
Wattpad.
heard that.
I had a Peaky Blinders face, and that with the Wattpad, honestly, it was out of control.
Was it a Peaky Blinders phase or a Cillian Murphy phase?
It was Peaky Blinders because I don't think Cillian Murphy's cute outside of Peaky Blinders. I don't know what it is. I think he
Not
looks
an
like silly.
Not an
Yeah.
Oppenheimer?
Nah,
No, he
I
looks
haven't even
sickly,
watched it.
dude.
You didn't
Looks
think that
like-
dick was the ball?
No. Mm-mm. Only when he's a gross gangster.
We were just talking to Joel about Oppenheimer, and I haven't seen the movie because I bought the book and want to read it before the movie. And I was like, Joel, I heard there's a big criticism about the sex scenes. He goes, yeah, it didn't seem like it needed to be there.
Yeah, I would agree. But I'll do anything to see Florence Pugh's boobs.
Oh yeah, same.
That's what me and Isaiah were saying. We're like, you know what? If you're gonna cheat on your wife while creating a bomb that will destroy humankind as we know it, at least you got to sleep with Florence Pugh.
At least. I mean, at minimum,
Will you please come in? She found her flashlight, so I didn't have to go chase her down.
That's cool. That's good.
Hello, funny. She threw her shoes on and grabbed her flashlight, all on her own.
She's a big
That-
kid. That's fine. She's a big
That's
girl.
a strong, independent woman right there.
They said you're strong and independent. Is that true?
Did she
No.
say no?
Yeah. Come here, say hi. Look, who's that?
A duck.
Who's that?
It's a duck.
It's Kyle.
You call me,
Kyle, you so sweet.
you call me a duck?
She said it's dark. She's telling
Oh,
you
it's dark.
But you're also a duck, huh?
Hi.
Oh, she sees Leslie now.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
It's Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
Hi, baby, how are you?
It's dark.
It's dark outside. Why do that?
It's dark.
No, she's
Yeah.
talking about Misery. That book was very dark.
Misery was a good book.
It's dark.
It's
Kyle,
dark.
dark.
It's so dark. Did Kathy Bates do a good job?
So yeah.
Good job.
Good job, Kathy
Well,
Bates.
you many people right there. I see out in the dark.
Yeah, so you gotta have your flashlight so you can see in the dark. You're right.
You are killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Go have fun.
All right, guys. So I'll send the link to the book in the group chat, and we all know our task. And we'll reconvene in a month.
Okay.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Later. Happy election day, guys.
Blech. You too.
You tippy toe outside?